morning and welcome to an all-new Eye the Tiger. I'm Addison Mahon.
And I'm Sienna Moffett.
The deadline for AP exam cancellations is March 15th. After that date, there will be a $50 fee for cancellations. Students can see Mrs. Karstens at the Student Services window to cancel an AP test.
VAPA Cord applications are due for seniors on March 31st. The application can be found on the RHS website or requested from any VAPA teacher. For students who have questions or need help with their applications, see Michael Austin or Patty Leong.
So you can send in an application by just filling out a paper application, or you can go onto our website and print out an application. But all you got to do is you put in your courses that you completed for your VAPA requirements. You attach your transcripts, and then you turn it into any of your VAPA teachers, or you can come straight to me or Miss Leong to turn that in.
RJUHSD and Blue Line Arts are hosting an anti-tobacco and vaping art contest. The contest has been moved to May 20th and has a deadline of April 14th for submissions. Materials can be found in the Wellness Center, and the contest rules can be found on the RHS website or on all EOT social media.
And now we go over to Joseph Bianchini with sports.
Good morning, welcome to this Friday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Joseph Bianchini. It has been a whirlwind of a week for the RHS baseball team. This all started on Tuesday when they took a 6-4 win over Placer in a game that was supposed to be played on the road, but was relocated to here at RHS. Then on Wednesday they took on Rockland, and yet again the game was moved from at Rockland to here in Roseville. Unfortunately, the Tigers would lose in a close 8-6 game. Then yesterday, the baseball team takes on Oakmont in the game that was canceled from last week. It appeared this game was bound to get canceled again, but in a sudden turn of events, the game was moved to 9:30 a.m. during school. The game started out rough for Roseville. Oakmont's starting pitcher was putting in work and Roseville got down to a 6-0 deficit. But then the tides changed. Oakmont went to their bullpen and Roseville put together a string of runs, largely in part to a 3 RBI double from Parker Hellickson. Roseville tied it up going into the 7th and got Oakmont right where they wanted them. Bases loaded, 1 out, and Brandon Graydon is stepping up to the plate. Graydon hits a hard ground ball at the shortstop, who instead of opting to turn to, overthrows home plate, and Roseville gets the 8-7 win over a solid Oakmont team.
Playing the additions were really fun. A morning game was very unexpected, but we all had a blast doing it, and even though we missed school, we still had a lot of fun.
If playing 3 stressful games in a row isn't enough, Roseville is scheduled to play a 4th day in a row as they play Del Oro at home today at 3:30. The field has been tarped up and they should be good to go assuming there is no rain today like the weather forecast is saying. Now, although baseball taking on Del Oro looks to have the green light, many sporting events have been canceled over the past 48 hours. Yesterday, both boys golf and girls lacrosse's matchups versus Wood Creek were canceled due to the rain. Although the forecast has cleared for the rest of today, swims meet at Wood Creek has been canceled. Softball's tournament up in Pleasant Valley and Chico has also been canceled, and boys lacrosse game at Lincoln has been canceled. Tomorrow, day 2 of swims meet at Wood Creek and softball's tournament at Pleasant Valley have both, of course, been canceled, and track and field's meet at Granite Bay High School has also been canceled. But there is still a solid amount of game action over the next few days nonetheless. Today, like we mentioned earlier, the baseball team takes on Del Oro at home. Boys volleyball is at home versus Futures High. Boys lacrosse goes to Lincoln, and stunt has a tournament at William Jessup. Tomorrow, due to cancellations, there is nothing. Fast forward to Monday, though, boys lacrosse is at home versus Bella Vista, and girls lacrosse is at home versus Del Oro. And that's all in your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Joseph. Last Friday, the first special of the Attack on Titan, The Final Chapters, was released. The anime series was originally going to release the final chapters of the manga series episode by episode, but instead it's being released in different 1-hour specials. Due to the show's large popularity, this day has been highly awaited by fans as the series left off on quite the cliffhanger, leaving us audience members waiting for more. The first 1-hour special starts off with a nostalgic scene of Mikasa and Eren taking the audience back to the first ever scene of season 1 of the series. I really enjoy the specific scene since it really adds emphasis on a specific event that will occur in the final chapters. Although this special was quite enjoyable and quite fun to see some of my favorite characters back in action, I do find it a bit odd how the series is being released since I'd much rather have enjoyed episode by episode. The final chapters are available at multiple anime streaming platforms such as Funimation and Crunchyroll. In other entertainment news, Discord voice chat is now available for the PS5. This is a major step forward for the gaming community as cross-platform voice chat has been requested for years. So it's amazing to see this feature finally arrive. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Beta.
An RHS student has found a passion for cutting hair. We go to Jace Hendricks with more on the story.
Skylar Calloway is a Roseville lacrosse player who recently started cutting some of his lacrosse teammates' hair.
So my aunt's actually a professional barber, and so she does like all that, and I'm always like over there getting haircuts and like watching her and all that. And so I just like bought clippers one day and thought I'd never have to use them.
Well, actually, I approached Skylar. We were picking up, I think, our practice shorts, and I was like, "Hey, Skylar, I'm kind of getting tired of this hair. Mind if you buzz it tomorrow? I heard you got clippers." And he's like, "All right, I'll just bring the clippers."
And he came up, he offered me a haircut after giving Gavin one. I said, "All right, I'm good, I'm down."
And then right before practice, I buzzed it off.
After a suggestion from a friend, Skylar decided to create an Instagram account to share the videos of him cutting hair.
He was like, "Dude, you should make an Instagram account called Callaway Cuts." I was like, "That's fire. That's actually like a good name." And so I made the Instagram and started posting stuff on there. Go follow Callaway Cuts on Instagram, #1 page right now.
Thanks, Jace.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.